Today we're going to be decorating our 2-story suburban spring house in Bloxburg. I'm going to walk you through the entire building process with my voice, just like the exterior. And if you did miss the exterior video where we built the outside, I will have that video linked in the description and the comments, so make sure you check that out if you'd like to build that before you decorate the interior. But right now I'm going to show you guys what the interior looks like. I'm going to give you a full house tour and show you all the rooms. Once we walk in, this is our entranceway and it leads us right to our living room. I'm going to go for a light aesthetic spring kind of color scheme, so I wanted to use some of the blues from the exterior. Yeah, very simple and cozy in here. I wanted to make this house as affordable as possible, so the interior value came to be around $150,000, which isn't too bad because the exterior is about $50,000. I do have cheaper builds on my channel and I will be making more in the future. I think this house is worth the price. Anyway, down this hallway, this is our first bathroom. I really like this bathroom too, but my favorite is the grand bathroom upstairs. I love all the wall materials together and the colors, just they're so nice for spring. Okay, down this hallway again, we have our first bedroom. This one's so cute too. This one's probably like a kid's room. The upstairs bedroom is definitely better for a parent's room. I really like that one, just you wait. But it's very cute and like open. I love these windows. Feels like the nice sunlight will come through, you know what I mean? Like you love that in the spring. Yeah, I really like what I did there with the shelves and everything. I'm using a lot of shelves in this house. And then over here, before we get to our kitchen and the stairs, this is our dining room. I love this room because it's so like open. Once again, I love these open windows. I really like what I did with the dish cabinet in the back and the table itself. It's just so pretty. Little bunny plates, love those. And then we even have a backyard. I'll show you that to you guys right now. I mean, I was running out of money here, but then the egg hunt did save me. So this is very easy to make backyard. We have a little picnic blanket out here. I decided to make a little picnic area. Let's go back to our house. Let's go to the kitchen, which I really like. It's our biggest room by far. And then we'll go up the stairs. And I really like those stairs too. So here it is. Love the cabinets and the colors. I placed some appliances that are very affordable. For the most part, at least. I left enough counter space so you can role play, cook food, whatever. We have our kitchen sink, which is so cute over here. Very spacious again. Look at all this walking space. And I love the floor with everything in this room. It just looks so pretty. And then I have a little seating area so you can come over here, have a snack, look out your window for my spring and summer homes. I just love the openness, like the open feel of everything. Okay, let's go up the stairs now. I'm gonna show you the bedroom first. I couldn't decide which one I wanted to show you because I love them both. So this would be a great parents' room because it's so big and spacious. We actually have so much in this room. So obviously this is the bed. It is so pretty and detailed. Love the pillows. And then over here we have a little desk area. We have some bookshelves. This is how I covered up that roof that was poking through because that's so annoying. It looks so nice though. And then we have our dresser over here and I placed more shelves to cover up the rest of the roof. Like you can't see any of the roof at all, guys. It looks so good. If you remember in part 1, the roof was glitching through and I show you in this video how to cover it up. And then this also leads us to our balcony. We have some chairs, a little fireplace. Such a vibe. I love the windows. You can see your backyard from over here, and if you have the mountain view plot like I do, you have a beautiful view of the mountain. Okay, let's go to our bathroom. This is the best bathroom. So, oh, there's a tree. This is our counter area. We have a lot of roleplay items over here, but I love the sink. And then we have this bathtub. I thought that was so perfect for this area. You could place like soap bottles like I did over here, and then a window. Guys, you can shut it. It's okay. And then in the corner, we have toilet, and we have another little shelf cabinet thingy to place all of your towels and soaps, like extra items you need for the bathroom. Yeah, I definitely like this the most. This is my favorite bathroom and favorite bedroom. So that's everything, guys. This is how our house turned out. I hope you love it, and please let me know which room is your favorite. I can't decide. As you know, I have so many favorites in this house, so I need help deciding which room is the best. But we're gonna start to decorate this house right now, so we're gonna build everything I just showed you. Like I said before, I'm gonna walk you through the entire building process with my voice. It's gonna be so much fun. I love the way it turned out. And like I said before, if you missed part 1, the exterior, where we built the outside of the house and the front yard, go check out that video. It's linked in the description. You can build that and then come back and decorate the interior. But we're gonna get started on the interior right now. Okay guys, we're back with our beautiful house. Did you guys miss it? It looks so nice. Okay, we're gonna make it look even better with the interior. So we're gonna start off with the floor. Manual placement, and we're gonna place it down for each room because some of the rooms will have different floors. So we're just gonna start for the living room. We can start at the bottom left corner. I'd go up like 2, 4, 6, 7 times to this corner and then go to the right by 4 and then down by 2 and to left by 2 because you don't have to fill in this space. It's nothing. And then go down by 3 to the right by 1, up by 2, to the right by 4, and down by 4. I wanted to color my floor, like the main floor, oyster, and I also wanted to use, okay, I use this all the time, but the horizontal wood planks. Guys, they look so nice. Okay, we can't see, we don't have light, but I promise they look so good, especially for a spring house. So we're gonna copy this and we're gonna place it down for this bedroom. And then for this dining room, just start at the bottom left corners and then just place it around, including for this kitchen. And then this other bedroom. And then the garage is just going to be the concrete, so you just place it down. And then these two rooms, bathroom, and we have the laundry room. So we're going to place down a new floor. We'll start the laundry room at the bottom left corner, go up by 3, to the right by 1, down by 1, to the right by 2, and down by 2. And then we'll color it white, and we're going to use new tiles. So we're going to use the tilted tiles because I feel like these kind of match the color of the bricks. So once again, bottom left corner, then go all the way around this little bathroom. Okay, that's it for the first floor. We'll do the second floor, but first I have to copy the pillars and I have to place them in each corner because I like to place my interior pillars when I make my interior video. So we're going to do that right now. I won't place them in like the corners where this weird area is. We'll just place them in like the main corners. We don't even need it over here. We'll place the rest when we go upstairs, so we actually have to grab those stairs. We're going to be using the modern stairs, and we're going to place these on this pink marking right in front of the entrance to the kitchen and in front of the dining room. Color them to match the floor, so oyster with the planks again. And then I'll do white. So now I'm going to go copy the oyster floor. We're going to go to the second floor, menu placement. And we have to make sure we don't block in the stairs over here, guys. You can start at the left side of the stairs and then just go to left by 2, up by 1, to the right by 3, down by 2, and to left by 1. And then just place it for this bedroom. Don't worry about that roof. Remember, guys, we are going to fix that in this video. Oh, but make sure you color the ceiling color. We used, let me see, actually, I forget. White with the concrete. That's what I used, but you could use whatever. And then I'll go downstairs, copy the bathroom floor, and we're just going to place that for this bathroom. This is kind of like an oddly shaped bathroom, but it's going to look good. This will be our, like, grand bathroom. It's going to be very decorated with bathroom items. So now we can take the pillars. So I'm going to go grab the pillars and place them in the corners. You don't really have to place them over here. We can always add one in if we want to, but there's a lot happening. We can just skip that for now. We don't really need pillars in every corner. It's fine. Okay, so the flooring, the pillars are placed. That's the main thing. Remember, these are the empty spaces, so don't worry about those. We are going to start working on this entranceway kind of thingy. And then the living room, of course. So we're going to use a wall trim, of course. We're going to use a lot of wall trim in this house. I'm going to use the flat crown molding. I love this for the top of my walls. And then the bottom wall trim, as of now, I'm going to use the flat baseboard. I won't place it for the living room though, because I'm going to do a different wall trim. So we're going to place the wall trim as we build each room. Because some rooms will have different wall trim, like the living room. It's going to be really cool. So for now, let's do the entrance real quick. We're going to grab a welcome mat. And then I also like to do slippers. Oh, but wait, we do have boots, but also this is a spring house, so I feel like slippers would kind of be better. And I'm going to use like the same blue that we used for the exterior. So whatever blue you use, this is the one that I used if you guys remember. But you could use literally fog. It's the same color, this one, any blue you want to use. But I'll definitely be using that custom color. I always love to do hat stands, as you guys know, because it's just, yeah, very fitting. And then I even like to do a little coat with it. Let's add some roleplay stuff. And you could even do a little plant. I love this one. I don't think this is really supposed to be on like the floor, but I'm gonna do it because I want it all over my house. You can always do a little like table right here. I love the transitional items. So I'm going to be using these. And I wanted to use a wood color and wood material for some of the tabletops and stuff in this build. So I decided to use this beautiful custom color. It's like a lightish, brownish, kind of gold, like tan. I think it's so nice. And I also want to use polished plywood. So I think we're going to do that, and we're going to color the bottom part of it smooth plastic and white. And this will be probably our primary wood color. For my tables, I like to do a lot of flowers, of course. I think we can guess that. I'll do a little flower right here. I take some flowers from my inventory. I use a lot of the wildflowers out here, so I'll probably do these. And all pink. I also like to do car keys because I feel like that's just perfect right when you know, walk out the door. Perfect. I love the little keychain. I want that. I have like keychains like on my like little handbag, but I don't have one on like my key ring. I have a Luigi keychain. I think sometimes I do get some stares. It's okay. Embrace what you love, guys. I also like to do little picture frames too. Adds more detail because I use my own decals and they're so pretty, I think. I'll give them to you guys in this video so you can use them too. Anyway, that's about it for this area. We don't need anything crazy. We could do like a little mirror though. I feel like that would be nice right when you walk in. You could do a framed mirror. The only thing is I probably want to use the scale tool to make it like not so much. Yeah, that looks nice. Okay, entranceway is good. We could always come back and add light. Let's move on to the living room. I am really excited to make this. So first, we are going to place a fireplace. Basic one, it's affordable. I mean, I hope a lot of us have like money today because of the egg hunt. Guys, all this money is from the egg hunt. I'm not even kidding. I did not touch a single pizza. All of this money is from the egg hunt. Hopefully we can, you know, spend a little bit today. Nothing crazy, don't worry, because I still don't have like that much, but we'll do well. I'm going to color this linen. Oh, and guys, I thought this was amazing. We're going to color the inside of this white, and then we're going to use the symmetrical bricks. So it matches the wall trim. So nice. I also want to do a carpet. So you guys, I would recommend doing the outline carpet, but if you have a little more money to spend, I love this carpet. This harmonious carpet. Oh my gosh, it's my favorite to use. And I am going to use a scale tool just to shrink it down a little bit. I want it to be in the shape of a square. And then I like to color it mid-gray. And then we're going to grab our couch and our like little chair. So I was thinking a transitional sofa would be so cute for a spring house. So I want to place it on the right side of the fireplace. And guys, I was going to color this a blue. So I was thinking of coloring it the blue from the exterior or a lighter shade of blue. I just can't make up my mind. It's gonna be one of these. For now, I'll do the blue from the exterior. I mean, both colors look so nice, but I'm indecisive. Anyway, the bottom part, like the legs, will be white with the smooth plastic, and we'll get new pillows. But first, I want to go over to this side, and I want to place on the little armchair. Transitional armchair like this, so they're facing each other. And then back to the fireplace, we're going to place a TV here, but we're also going to go to storage and we're going to place some bookshelves. I love the traditional bookshelf cabinet. Guys, like I said, I love the traditional items. We're going to color it white, white again, The handles can be like a fossil because they're kind of blue. And then the top part right here is going to be that same wood color. So whichever wood color you chose, we're going to use that, and we're going to use the plywood again. So pretty, and I feel like it's just so like perfect for a spring suburban house. So copy it and place one more on the other side of the fireplace. Guys, I love this. And then we're gonna go to electronics and we're gonna grab a TV. I was thinking of using this small one because it's affordable. Can you resize it? Maybe no, you can't, just kidding. Okay, well, you could use the bigger one if you want, but that's good enough for me. Like, we don't need a giant TV, it's okay. I have one in real life that I play some games on. Let me tell you, Mario Kart on that 4K TV is incredible. Anyway, we're gonna use these trimmed pillows. So I'm gonna color them mid-gray, and you can outline them in white or a blue. So both couches will have this. That's so nice. Okay, we are gonna come back to this spot. I promise I have more for this. I'm kind of like going, like jumping all around. I'm sorry, I just really like this living room. We are going to place down a little coffee table. I wanted to use a glamorous table, and we're gonna color it just like this. Oh wait, nope, it's backwards. Don't do that. The top part is gonna be the same color with the plywood. And then the bottom part will be white with the smooth plastic. Isn't this really nice so far? Like, it feels very spring, right? Just wait, because I have more planned for this area. But first, let's do this real quick. Let's like grab a little book. An open book, so it looks like you're reading. I also like to do a little plant. Honestly, this one's kind of nice. You can always add more to this. Maybe you want to do a mug or something, but for now, I want to move back over to this spot. I'm actually going to go back to plants. Actually, I'm going to take this plant. So we're going to use this plant and we're going to place it right here next to the TV. And I wanted this time the vase to be colored the same like tan that we're using. Is that so pretty? Just wait. We're going back to storage. We're going to take the oak shelf. We're going to place 2 of these behind the TV. Both will be colored white with the smooth plastic. And then we're going to place decorations on this. But first, we're going to place a clock above this. And it'll be colored the same brown, plywood. And you can leave it that way, honestly. How does that look? So good, I think. But wait, we have to make it less bald. We need more books. We have none, actually, so we need to place the books. Now, it's up to you, but I like to make my books, like, face me. Like the front of them with the pages. Some people say it looks more bald. I think it looks better, like more realistic. So I'm going to use mid-gray. I'm probably going to use some of the blue that we've been using. I like to do that. Use the colors that we're using for the house. Maybe some white, and then, yeah, maybe even the brown again. And then obviously we're going to place these in the bookshelves. Okay, I might just change the brown because I don't like that at all. I think I'll do fossil, like a bluish gray. I think that's better. And then I also like to do some vases, jars, stuff like that, even pictures. I love to do this tall vase. I'm going to use this a lot in this house. And then I like to color it white with the Victorian material. I feel like it looks so realistic. Look at that. Definitely going to place it up here. Of course, more plants. And then you can just do more books, papers, whatever you want over here. Actually, this would be a good spot for a photo frame again, so I definitely recommend this. Oh wait, actually I want to do that up here. My bad. You can even do plates. I love these decorative plates. And it's spring, so why not use these? That looks pretty good, right? I like this so far. Okay, we're gonna color the walls behind it white. And over here, we are going to add in wall trim instead of coloring the walls. So we're gonna be using the fancy full wall paneling and then color this all white. And then the same thing for the side. And that's our wall trim, wall, whatever. I love this room so far, but we definitely need more light. So I feel like a fan. And I love the traditional fan. I want to use oyster for this though. I like to mix some oyster and linen. Those are my two favorites right now. This wall can just be white. Kind of forgot about that. Okay, but I wanted to do more shelves on these walls because they're kind of bald. So I'm going to use the stair shelves. This side will be the right stair shelf. We'll place one above this chair and color it the same brown again with the plywood. And then the back of it will be white so it blends in perfectly. And then on this side, we're going to use the left one above the big couch. Same colors and doesn't look so good. We're just gonna add more jars, plants, stuff like that. I love this hanging plant. We're gonna use this a lot in this build. So honestly, that's about it. I think I'll color this wall white. And then we might do a little table over here. I think this time we'll do the long transitional console table. Same colors. And then any decorations you want to use. How about more flowers? Can we do a chick, guys? Guys, I want to do a chick. Like, it's a spring house. This is my chick custom color. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. We have to. Here, you could even add in like an ottoman, anything you want, really. I think a plant in this corner. I'm thinking that giant plant though. And you know what? We can even add in hanging plants. Like, this house feels like it could have that. It's a spring house, so I feel it. What plants exactly? How about these two? Let's try it. This beautiful flower. And this little plant. No, that's perfect. Yeah, that's probably it. We don't need too much. We want to walk. I think it looks pretty good. Let's move on to our hallway. We have to place on the wall trim. So we're going to do the top wall trim, the flat crown molding. And then we're going to do the bottom flat baseboard. You can skip it here though, because we're going to have an entrance. But over here we have to place the doors. So we're going to use the arch door to match this. We could do, honestly, one here or here. I'm not sure where yet. And then you could color it to match that door. Anyway, we'll place one on this wall and one here. And then we'll have like entrances over here. We'll worry about that in a bit. Let's just make sure all the walls are colored white. And it doesn't matter which white you use, institutional or just basic white. I think I use like both. Whichever one you want, they're like literally the same. Okay, this hallway is bald and dark and scary. It's like walking down Luigi's Mansion. So we're gonna use a long bordered carpet. And then we use the scale tool and make it a bit longer. We can color it white with the carpet material. And then over here, I like to do a bench. So we'll do the fancy bench. And then I'm probably gonna do the same blue as the couch. We'll definitely need light. I think the rustic ceiling lamp kind of matches this fan. So we can do oyster and white. Honestly, because this is the laundry room, I might make this an entrance. Maybe we'll save this door for upstairs. I just kind of felt like that was bothering me. So this door frame, and then that's how you get into your laundry room. I feel like that'd be better, like somewhere over here or here. Yeah, I think this is better. Then we can place some plants in these corners, or even paintings, actually. I want to do these tall paintings so they go on the pillars, because these pillars, they're kind of annoying right here. And then we can do more plants. I love the elegant plant, very elegant as its name suggests. And I want to do one in each painting. Oh, that's not bad. We We definitely need stuff over here though. I think I'll do a giant tapestry. I always do this. But it takes that empty space. So we're gonna need this door frame again. We'll need it for the dining room. And then we'll need it for the kitchen, except the kitchen could have the double door frame. And then over here, we can always do a clock. And here we could do these shelves again. Right, like going up the stairs, isn't that kind of cool? I mean, I feel like I would... Wait, maybe this is gonna be a little much. I think it's fine, yeah, sure. And then over here, we can always do plants. We can do like little boxes and stuff. Like this potted plant. This feels like a spring plant. I just realized I had the roof on the whole time. That's why I was struggling to see. Okay, same colors. And this can be one of our plants. Then we could do like maybe a baby plant with it. And then we can go to storage, and we have these like wooden things, like boxes or whatever these are. And we can just add these for extra decoration. Love the Victorian material. Yeah, that's... sure. Okay, we can always add more on our way to the kitchen, but like that's good enough. We don't need too much. We want to walk and we want to save our money. Only purpose is to walk. So let's go to our laundry room. We're going to use this same wall trim, the top wall trim. Basically every room will have this top wall trim. We'll also use this bottom wall trim. And then we'll start to place down our dryers. I think we could place them in front of the windows. We'll have a beautiful view at our flowers while we wash clothes. Ooh, looks good. So one in front of like each bush, basically. And then we'll do the same colors. I think we'll do a lot of fossil. In the center, we have this like dirty laundry thingy, and we could totally use the wood color. And then I love to use the wooden bathroom mats. And once again, as you guessed, we're using the plywood with the wood color. I place one beneath each. Oh, okay, this time guys, let's do boots. I was gonna do slippers, but I haven't used these yet. Oh, they look good, okay. Let's do linen Uggs. If these came out in like 2019, everyone would be coloring them linen. I also like to place a sock because we have literally no other items. Okay, except for the boots. That's a good start. But once I get more, like shirts and pants and stuff, if we ever do, then I'll place those too. And I hate placing down the detergent because it's so ugly. You cannot color it. I don't know why. So I try to hide it, and then we could do the dirty laundry in this corner. It's like hidden. In this corner, we could do extra clothes, like a little closet. We can use a kid's wardrobe, guys, like a little build hack. It looks kind of weird. Okay, how about we do a cabinet with it? We can do the tall retro cabinet. And then you can place towels, soap bottles, any laundry room roleplay items you think would work. I'll do a small candle because I literally cannot see. Let's do that on the towel. It's so safe. We'll do oyster. And then in this corner, I'm going to do an ironing board. And then I'm going to do shelves. And I'll do one on each side. And I'll place plants. Towels, soap bottles, yeah. Everything we've been placing that you would see in a laundry room or storage room, whatever you want this to be. You can even do like bottles, like nail polish, perfume bottles. These are all great. Even like extra toilet paper. let's color the walls. So I definitely want to use white. And then I'm thinking we do these ceramic tiles. Oh, these are so pretty. We'll only do these on like the back walls, like this. And then this wall where the laundry area is. And the sides, we can do the same wall trim from the living room. Ooh, looks pretty nice. I definitely think we should do like vanity lights and then we'll be all finished. So I love the elegant ones above the window. And we can do oyster. And that's it. This room is actually really nice. I low-key just came up with that. It looks good. Now we can move on to the bathroom. We'll make our way like this along the house. And then we'll get to the best rooms, the kitchen. I can't wait for that. So we'll place down the wall trim, the top, and then the bottom from the hallway. Skip placing it over here because we might have counters and the toilet right there. So, oh, that towel needs to... Okay, it's gonna be hanging off a bit, but it's fine. Even more hazardous for this candle. Okay, anyway, toilet will be right here. And then obviously we'll place toilet paper next to it. And we'll do trash can. I want this to be similar though to this. Ah, looks so good. I love these type of like trash cans. I also like to do shelves over here. I love to do these corner shelves for some reason. Honestly, we could color them the same brown again. This is carrying the build. We can even do one over here. Actually, that might be a lot, so we want to make it like go up more. And then you can do extra toilet paper. Some more plants. This might be a bit too much. We might need to make this shorter. And more bathroom items. Okay, I guess you could place a wall trim. I miscalculated, my bad. Then over here, we'll do our shower and our sink. So I'm thinking we do a shower in this corner, and then over here, we're gonna do the countertops. So I think we should just do a basic shower set, something really like not too much. Because we don't want it to be too crowded, of course. So over here, we're gonna do counters, and I wanna do the stylish counters. These are my favorite to use for like bathrooms. I think white for the top. I think the bottom will be the plywood again with the same wood color. We can do two of these. And then we'll do a sink over here. I love this one, a little expensive, but guys, I got more money from the egg hunt, so I'm also gonna do some more soap. Obviously, we're gonna do towels. I love to stack these towels. It makes it feel more like detailed. Yeah, I love how realistic these bathroom items are. Like, we have some like shampoo, we have some body wash. Perfect because the shower is right here. And then of course, our soap. And the toothbrush. I want to do a mirror and I'm going to color the lighting linen. I also want to take these bathroom mats and use them for the actual bathroom. This time they'll be white. Honestly, that's colored fine. I think I'll just place another towel. We have like so many towels. We definitely don't need more. I am tempted to place a window here, but I know everyone would like attack me in the comments, so. How about a shelf? We'll just do a modern shelf. That way you can place more like soap and stuff for the shower, and then I think we're gonna be good. Let's pretend that's like cleanser, right? Okay, that looks good. I think I'll do a painting over here. We're kind of lacking paintings. I need to place more. I personally love the convex paintings. And I want to definitely use that wood color with the plywood. Okay, I know I'm doing too many like shelves in here, but one more, just that rounded one again, guys. I feel like a plant right here. Wait, I already have one there. Oh no, what am I doing? Can we just do 2 of these? Like, does it matter? It doesn't, right? No, that looks good. I want to do this. Let's just color the walls. So I definitely want to use white. And I want to use these like brick pavers. And then maybe the sides can just be white, or they can be white with like a different material, something subtle like I'd say plaster. Okay, bathroom finished. I really like that. Okay, let's go to this room. This is our first bedroom. Oh, this will be fun. Okay, let's do all the wall trim. For a spring house, I feel like the fancy single bed is just like, look at this. Look at the little thingies at the top. I love that. I do want to use the transitional nightstands though, but we can definitely use the fancy ones, maybe for the parents' room. So I want to color them to match what we've been doing over here. So the top will be the wood color and plywood, and then bottom white. Okay, I want one of these on each side. One of these will have light, like a lamp. And then we'll also need an alarm clock. Over here, I definitely want another flower vase. Oh, that one's kind of like ugly. I also don't like this one too much, but okay, let me go back to the bed because I abandoned this. So I think we should definitely color it blue. I want to use the same blues we're using. I think I'll try a light blue for this. Definitely new pillows. I want this trimmed rectangular pillow. I think I have something, okay, kind of weird plan, but I think we can make it work. The modern wide painting. We're gonna use the same brown color. Then I'm gonna do an oak shelf, one on each side. Color the same. And then above this painting, we're gonna do this attitude shelf. And I don't know, does that look good? Okay, let's like put some books and some other decorations first before we judge. Guys, we need to do another check. Yeah, I guess it's fine. I also want to do this like picture frame. We could do oyster. Alright, that's interesting, but I think we're gonna leave it. Over here though, guys, I think we need to go back and take these beautiful windows. We could place 3 of them again. And we could do even more oak shelves, just color them white. We don't have to place anything, you could just do plants up here. That makes sense, window like sill plants. But yeah, you don't really have to place anything since we have a lot over here. And then I think the dresser should be right in this corner. So let's do... How about a modern wardrobe? That way we can place things on top of it, more perfume bottles. And in this corner, we're doing a plant. We're gonna make our own plant. We're gonna take the luxurious pot from garden, color it all white, and then we're gonna go to the exterior and we're gonna take these beautiful evergreen plants. These are my favorite. I said that in the exterior I was gonna make this. And then yeah, why not take this hanging plant again? Guys, I want to do this more often in my builds. It's so perfect for spring. I kind of want to do a carpet too. I think we'll do a circular carpet beneath the bed. Let's do white, and let's see what material. Sometimes I like to use these ceramic tiles, and then we can just outline it in white or that brown color with the plywood. We can also do like a body mirror over here, unless you want the corners to be a bit like emptier. Over here, we can always just do like a small bench. We don't really need anything. Right? Like that's cute and simple. Oh wait, you can also put shoes on this. Like you can use this as like a shoe holder. Yeah, I think that's good. So let's see what color we want to do the walls. So I think we should do white. But we should definitely do a material with it. One of my favorites is this horizontal metal. It kind of looks like wallpaper. And then I think the sidewalls, they should just be white. Yeah, so I like this. I think maybe if anything, we should do some more lighting. We could just do a small candle. And I want to do oyster or hurricane gray. I think hurricane gray. Honestly, we'll probably place that next to this flower. Okay, I think this room is finished. Very cute. Now, we get to work on this dining room. Usually I do my dining rooms after my kitchen, but I guess it really doesn't matter, so let's just go for this. We need a carpet. This time we're going to do the outlined carpet, and then we're going to do a table on top of this. Except I can't spell dining table, right? I think I've done this for my last like 3 spring builds, but the rustic dining table feels like a spring table. Look at the legs. So I want to do this. And of course, we're doing the same colors. This house is slightly inspired by my recent spring house. We're doing a similar color scheme. This time we're doing a lot more lighter shades of blue. But my next video I have a different color scheme planned. I'm so excited for it. No spoil, not gonna spoil it, but I do want to do some green. Anyway, let's do some chairs. Ooh, I feel like the fancy chair low-key matches this. It's also already blue. I'm just gonna be annoying and use my shade of blue though. For my tables, I love to use like a table runner. I kind of want a blue. Let's do a blue. Blue and white. Maybe it should be the other way around though. Okay, I can't really see. We need like better light. First, we're gonna grab a vase. And then we're gonna grab some flowers. I always use roses for my centerpiece. Now we definitely need napkins. Probably probably not gonna set the table like entirely. I think I'm just gonna do the Easter plates because I'm kind of lazy. It's okay. We don't need much. So the Easter plates. Little bunny. Hopefully you guys like these colors. We'll see how they look when I get actual light. Guys, I am so excited. In about 5 hours, I'm going to see the Mario Galaxy movie. Yes, I'm seeing it at midnight. First showing at midnight, which is kind of insane, but I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. So I'm building this house right now to preoccupy myself because I am literally spiraling. I really want to see it so bad. I have to like keep myself occupied like this, so building this is perfect. I'm gonna get that Yoshi popcorn bucket. I only want it for the Yoshi. Like, I just want to use that. I think I'm gonna put stuff in that. I don't know what to put though. It looks like it could be used for like storage purposes, so I don't know. Candy. Let me start candy in that. Guys, give me ideas. What candy should I put in my Yoshi? Wait, this sounds so weird. Okay. Let's grab some light. We need traditional. Oh, we have a traditional chandelier. I think I've been using this the last like 3 builds, just like this table. Okay, I have to change up my next video, I promise. Okay, we're gonna do oyster or we do hurricane gray. I think oyster this time. Oh, so springy. Like, look at that blue. Okay, I'm really being annoying. I do not need to change the glass color, but sorry, it just bothered me. Yeah, I won't do like the silverware. I think we're just gonna do this, guys. It looks good enough. What we need to do is figure out the window placement because I did want to do a backyard. I think we'll do windows on both sides, so we're gonna copy these again. Maybe we can get away with just 2. Oh, my bad. Can't even place a window there. I forgot. I had a wall there. Okay, we'll just do them over here. And then here we'll do maybe like a painting. Or we could do a painting here. We can do like dish cabinet. So it's colored to match these bookshelves. We can actually use these too. Can we have blue dishes or is that gonna be like too much? You know what? I feel like it's gonna be too much. I want to though. And then yeah, you could do like bookshelves with this. Looks good. Okay, so instead of books, guys, oh, we're not doing bathroom items. We're gonna do kitchen items. We're gonna do dishes. We're gonna do plates, silverware, cups, bowls, la la la, whatever else. Okay, I think we'll color them mid-gray because that's what I did in this cabinet. Okay, I really want to do blue, but you know, I know a lot of people want like realistic builds, which are fun, but I also kind of want to like color my house like rainbow like colors. You know, I don't always want to be so serious. Mid-gray is still a good color. Or even white. You know, we could change up. So yeah, go ahead, place bowls and whatever else. Okay, this bowl I think we can do a blue. It's already blue. Like, that's not bad. That's a fine blue. Like, some seasoning is great. Why over-season my food in real life? Like, I only use salt. Like, that's the only seasoning I use, but I do a little too much, I think. My mother was giving me a strange stare yesterday as I was salting my chicken, and I was like, what? What are you looking at? And she's like, you're gonna have high blood pressure. I'm like, well, why would you say that? Okay, listen. I don't know why I do that, actually. Listen, it's not that bad. It really isn't, but like, okay, I get it. It's not like I have salt, like, all the time, you know? Like, I don't do it every day. Okay, like, what are we, the salt police? Okay, let me just do one plant, and then I think this is pretty good. Oh my gosh, I hope they make a summer version of these plates. They make one for like every season, it looks like, as of late. I would love them to make like a beach one. Imagine like a seashell like in the middle. That would be cool. How about a cheese grater? I'm just trying to find things to place over here. What the heck? Whatever. Okay, that's it. So that takes up that emptiness because that was pretty bad. Over here, I really don't like that. We definitely need to color the walls like white. So we can actually skip coloring that wall. That's good. We save money. So I think over here, what we're gonna do first is center these windows. We're only gonna do 2 because I now have an idea. We're gonna do a porch door because I did say I wanted to do a backyard. So I feel like we should do that. So porch door. We'll just color it all white. How about the hanging plant again? Guys, this time let's color it blue. See, if you have like any empty wall space right here, it's not like anything crazy. Like you don't need to place anything like crazy over here. But if it bothers you a bit, you could just do a flower in this hanging plant holder. And then you're done. How about we just do like 2 paintings? Let's do the convex paintings with the tall ones. Basically one in front of like each of these chairs. Okay, we need the bottom wall trim. If the walls are a little too bald, I kind of like how they're just simple white. Like, that's what they look like in real life homes, you know, if we're trying to be realistic. But you could always do maybe plaster. Even this wall trim again. I guess you could do it for maybe these front walls. And then I would leave these bald, but you don't need much. Yeah, we definitely don't want anything over here, guys, because you want to walk to this door. So, dining room is finished. If you guys can hear my PC, sounds like it's about to overheat. It probably is overheating because it's actually really hot right now. We're not going to worry about it. So, we're just going to keep building the kitchen. We haven't even started that. So, we need to start that. Let's place the wall trim and hope my PC doesn't explode because that would really, really suck. That would ruin the mood. The Mario Galaxy movie night, okay? Please don't. I just don't like the way it sounds. Okay, so I think we're going to do the arched counters. We're gonna place them over here maybe, over here. First, let's color them. So the top is actually gonna be the same wood color you're using with the polished wood. The body is going to be the blue, guys. I want to do the dark blue, the same one as the exterior. And smooth plastic, and the handles can just go back to the wood color with the plywood. And then we're going to place some more over here and everything, but we have to obviously do the appliances with it. I feel like we should do the fridge and the oven close by. So let's see what we can do. I also want to color the appliances white. Issue is these are so expensive. This is like built-in stove and oven though, so I might do this. Over here, I might just do a bottom one. This way we can place things down here. Like a toaster and stuff. Over here, we'll probably do our sink. So 2 counters and the sink in the center, which should be one of these cool sinks. How about this one, the farmhouse? Same colors. And I want this to be a blue. And I love plaid, especially for spring homes. And then here we could do extra counters for extra like cooking space, or we could do an island. That actually might be better. And then it'll wrap around like this. We could have a little opening right here. Okay, let's grab cabinets. I like the tall traditional ones with these. Do the short one for both the sink and this stove. And you know, guys, why not blue? Let's do blue. We want this to be the best spring house. And the pantry for this. Forgot to color this. So all the appliances will basically be colored white, and then they'll have the same handle colors. Yeah, so we can continue to place down all of our appliances. We'll do the microwave. A kettle. You know, coffee maker. I think I'll leave this empty for the sink though. Any appliances you guys want to place, go for it. I'm just gonna do some basic ones. I don't really roleplay, I just like to build, so I'm not ever gonna use this house, so I'm just gonna place down, yeah, anything that I think you guys can use. These are like all the basics, like place those. Definitely the fridge, we want to get our food. Oh wait, there's this new basket? Oh my goodness, this is my first time placing this. Why is that so pretty? That's perfect for this. Wait. And with these colors, oh my goodness. I want to do yellow, pink, blue. I should just do white though, probably. Oh, that's perfect for down here because it's like a picnic basket. Bathroom items for this. So obviously just the soap, towels, like I'm going to place over here. And then any other kitchen decorations like spices, bowls, plates. That's pretty much it. Pretty easy, I'd say. And of course, all same colors. Oh, you know what I realized? I forgot the dishwasher. So I would place that next to the sink. That's just perfect, right? Like this is the perfect spot. That way we can wash our dishes. Oh, it looks so good. I think a window right here would be so cute. So let's take these again. Oh, wait, that's a, never mind. That's a bedroom. Never mind, you don't want a window in your bedroom. My bad. Wait, we can actually place it behind this. That would be better. I really want a curtain with it too. Oh, that would be cute. Yeah, I think we can do that. Let's do white, and I love to do foil. I'd recommend leaving these open. Like, don't place too many decorations. If you do, place them like back, like at the back of it. You want empty space to cook the food. So here we have enough space, and over here, perfect. You can get away with this too, but it's a little much. Over here is good too. I will add more actually, like a cake stand. I I want to place like spring foods. I don't know what a spring food would be, but we can see. Oh, we can also do more flowers. How about tulips this time? But of course I have to do more. Wait, I have a placeholder. Oh, I love these. And then the same brown. Oh wait, the table is literally that. What am I thinking? Okay, we could just do, I guess, blue. I also like to do hoods for my islands. Same color. And let's see what we want to do lighting. I feel like oyster would be good for this. And then what I like to do up here is place little spices, tiny things like this. And I always do this hanging plant. I need the short one though. We definitely need a chair, so I think we're just gonna do the fancy stool. I think we can do another corner plant too. Okay, this might be a little not enough room. Wait, that might be better. That's good enough, yeah. Okay, we can do these shelves right here. Perfect for the kitchen, obviously. And then over here, I think we'll do spices. I love placing spices. Yeah, wait, this is actually good. Okay, guys, the corners, I think they should be white with the symmetrical bricks. Oh, look at that. Okay, except over there. That's good. And then everything else, this will be white. Same with this and this. Except I do want to do a material. Usually I do the painted brick walls. I'm gonna go for it. I loved this one. Not sure what we're gonna do over here yet. We'll just keep it white and bald for now. Because, you know, only like the back needs to have the bricks, right? Like, that's fine. Over here, we could just do maybe a painting. I don't want shelves because you're gonna like bump your head. We don't have much like room to walk, so I don't want you to knock into anything. And we're definitely gonna need light. I think we just do the traditional pendant. Like one in each corner. I feel like this should be maybe oyster though, or hurricane gray at least. I think oyster's good, right? This looks good. Okay, over here guys, this is that cute little like seating area I had planned. I want to do a cute little table like this table. Honestly, that's like my favorite to use for this because it's so small. Or we do a rounded table, that would be really cute too. Okay, I might do this. We're doing the same colors. We use these chairs for the dining room, right? Honestly, yeah, you know what? Let's do it again. These are pretty. Okay, so 2 of these chairs. That's so cute. Okay, wait. Now, we do a vase. I want to do the roses again. I love to use these for like special places like this. And then I want to do a candle. That will be our lighting. Okay, this is actually really bright. Wait. So we have oyster, which might be a little too bright. This is probably the best, hurricane gray. And then maybe we can steal the carpet. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful from the living room. Just shrink it down slightly. I love this spot. Okay, I think we can even do some of the oak shelves up here. Colored white, and then I'm gonna do some plants because this is like the perfect spot. We can do this hanging plant again. So the plants grow from the sunlight through the window. We can even just place random flowers up here too. But I do need this back wall trim. And then we save it for over here. We don't have to place it on the stones. Okay, I'm thinking 2 paintings, 1 on each wall, and then we should be good. So I'm gonna do the long convex painting. You can do the bottom one if you want, because it'll just be for this area. This kitchen, guys, is pretty much all done. I love the way it looks. If you want to though, you could always add that bathroom mat in. We use that in the laundry room and the bathroom. You could always just place that just for like the appliances, or even just for this. Maybe color it white though. It doesn't really matter though, you really don't need this. Oh, I would recommend a trash can though somewhere over here. Alright, love this kitchen, guys. So spacious, so cute. Alright, we have one more room on the first floor, and then we have 2 rooms upstairs, and we can do a backyard, and then we're done. So just place the wall trim. Oh, actually, we should do the garage first. Okay, garage, real quick, is really easy and quick. So just the top wall trim. You don't have to do any other wall trims. All I'm gonna do is color the walls white. That's literally it. Okay, and then maybe a light, because I really want to see when I drive. I'll probably just do a basic like ceiling lamp. This one feels like a garage lamp, I think. Let's just do hurricane gray. If you guys want to, you could place, I'd say, garden items over here. Maybe you want to do like some planters, not that one, like the actual, okay, this one, whatever. A wagon because it's spring, you know what I mean? Like, you don't have to place much, it really doesn't matter. I like to do like the wheelbarrow though. I feel like that's perfect for spring. Doing some mulching and stuff. You want to have space to park your cars. So if you have like a lot of cars, guys, I would not recommend placing a lot in here. You know what I mean? Like common sense. We want to park our cars. Especially because we're going to have a door right here. So copy this arch door and we'll place it over here. That will be for our bedroom, of course. Yeah, so anything else you want to place in here, go ahead, but that's all I'm going to do. We are good. Actually, just kidding. I'm just going to place a rake because I can actually hang that up. Okay, now we're good. Okay, now it's time for the bedroom. Honestly, I think we could just do the modern single bed. This one is really nice because you can do a lot with it since it's like so simple. So we're gonna color it like the same, the wood color, the plywood, and then let's do, how about a darker blue this time? Or you can even make this like a material. Maybe you want to do like plaid, that'd be nice. I might do that. And then I'm just gonna steal the pillow from this room. For this one, I want to do a tapestry behind it. And then a really nice thing to do is place like a bookshelf above it. And then we can place the plants again. I'd say books here would be nice. Oh, even like a little chick. I keep forgetting we have these. I was gonna do a plushie. We can do both. I'm gonna use the transitional nightstand again. Hopefully you guys don't mind that, but that's common. Like, people will reuse like the same furniture set in homes so they all match, you know what I mean? Like, that makes sense. Especially if like maybe you have twin kids or something. Siblings that are close in age, whatever. Yeah, I don't know. I'm definitely making up like lore for this house. So I'm doing the alarm clock again and then another light because obviously we need to see. And either oyster or hurricane gray works for this room, so whichever one you want to do. But yeah, oyster, hurricane gray, and then linen are the main colors. Over here, we'll do something fun. I'm gonna do a bottom wall trim though, just the basic one. And then over here is where we're going to put down our dresser. But first, I want to do the windows. So I want to do the 3 windows. Very nice. We have some trees to look at. We can even do one here, and then we could do this. Oh, so pretty. I think in the corner, we're gonna do one of the standing mirrors again. And then we'll do our dresser, which should be the transitional dresser. Right in front of the window. You have a beautiful view while you change. In the corner, we could do some slippers, some boots. Guys, this might be the first step. Maybe we'll get sneakers next. And then I love to decorate my dressers with bathroom items such as perfume, makeup, you know, stuff like that. That's what I have in my real life dresser. Hairbrush, yes, I have my hairbrush on there too, so don't forget it. Oh, plushie, guys, I'm looking at them right now. Actually, I can't even count how many I have. There's too many plushies. Which probably isn't a flex, but hey, I like them, that's all that matters. So I decided on the little bear. This one isn't in game anymore, it's from the Valentine's Day update, but we do have a regular bear in the kids category, so you can use that if you want. And then a photo frame, and that's pretty much all I'm gonna do. Okay, I do kind of want to do those plain shelves again though. And I want another one of these. Okay, that looks good. I think over here we just do plants or maybe a little like ottoman kind of thing. This would be nice. Or both, we can do both. Because then you could also place blankets. Store some blankets on here, maybe in this. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, that's brilliant. Wait, this plant, guys, how could I forget that I was using this plant? No, wait, I want to place in the kitchen now. I have enough in this room. Oh, wait, how could I forget about that? We'll use it for the next 2 rooms. Anyway, over here, we're just gonna do some shelves. Maybe we should do the stair ones again. Wait, what if we do, like, them like this? Is that cool? Wait. Actually, I feel like this is gonna look weird. Wait, maybe not. No, I don't know what this is. Wait. Wait, okay, no, if the wall's colored white, there we go. That's, see, the wall's gonna be colored white, so it's gonna be better that way. Okay, let's, yeah, play some books maybe. So just the same decorations. It's definitely, unique, I'd say. So on the walls, let's just color them all white. I was thinking though, maybe we could try this wall trim again. Just for this. This can be bald. I feel like that can be bald too. And then we could just place it here too. Would that make like sense? I feel like it could. Because like we have a lot on these walls, you know what I mean? It's just like these are slightly more bald. I love using that word, bald. We could always just do a little alarm clock. I mean, actual clock right here. But yeah, we don't need too much, guys. We're actually doing great, I think, on money today, which is a surprise. So kind of proud. Maybe you want to just do one like small candle just so we could see a little bit better. I'm thinking Hurricane Gray again, or we're going to do Oyster. Either one's fine. Alright guys, the first floor is finished. It looks so good. We're almost done though. We only have 2 rooms left upstairs. So what we're going to do is copy the top wall trim. And we're going to place this down for this like little baby hallway. And we're going to fix this roof, I promise. And then we're also going to take the bottom wall trim and we're going to place that over here too. And then that door is perfect, but we're just going to need one more door for this spot. And then just color the walls white. We don't have to do much to these. So we're not doing too much. We don't have much space. So I would recommend maybe a plant in this corner. I'm going to do the one from the living room so it takes up that stupid roof. Maybe in the future we'll get an update to patch this. In the meantime though, this is just so annoying. I was thinking we place paintings, like wallpaper, to cover all of this up. The only thing is, I think I'm going to take the wallpaper from this room. This one's going to be easier to work with. So we're going to place it down, make it like a lot taller. Place the wall trim too, I forgot about that. That will help. Yeah, wall trim's gonna help a lot, guys. And then we'll just place it along the wall. Alright, and then place that plant back. And now look at that, glitching is no more. The only thing is we do have this bit of the roof. Okay, we can work with it, I promise. But look, now it looks so much better. And then we could do like a clock on that wall. I'm gonna do this one again. You can also leave it bald. It's really no big deal. I would recommend though a fence. We should probably do like a deck railing just that we don't, yeah, fall off. That would be good. That's it. You can even place it for this if you want to, but I honestly, oh wait, that would look better. Never mind, I would do it. That looks good. And now, yeah, not much space, so I wouldn't really recommend placing anything else unless you want one more corner plant. And it would be this one. I would recommend this, like, smaller one. And then you could even do, I guess, like a little table if you want to. Kind of getting carried away now. I just like to decorate. This rustic one, kind of detailed. And then I would just do, yeah, like a picture frame. I would not do anything crazy though. If you want to, you could do a small candle. It is a little dim. I would do hurricane gray. Let's move on. We're going to work on our last bathroom. So place the top wall trim. Okay, yeah, interesting bathroom. I forgot about this. Honestly, this could, wait a second. So what if we just make this like a storage shelf? That way we can just like store towels and stuff and we won't have to deal with that. Look at that, covers it up. Wait, I want to do this. I think that's really smart. Look at that, bang, that covers it entirely and it's gonna look like really detailed. So it'll be colored just like the shelves from the first floor. That's so good. And now this way we can place extra towels, extra soap. Like it's perfect for a bathroom. Yeah, we're definitely doing this. So good. So same colors, gonna use gray, we'll use white, we'll use blue. And then of course all of our soap, maybe some sprays, whatever. I thought this was a bug on my monitor. Oh my gosh. Dude, it's a leaf. I was like, no, please, please, please. Because like it's getting warm out. I don't want these bugs. Okay, I think this is good though. We're gonna do our toilet, I think, over here. This will be a good spot. This trash can we do with that material? I'm stealing that from the first floor. I think I want to make this. Okay, maybe not that material. Maybe we'll do the plywood. But it looked nice. Kind of like a summer texture. So you'll be seeing me use this in the summer in my beach homes. I was thinking about it the other day. I was like, I should just upload a beach house in the next week. And I was like, you know what? This is a little too early. Anyway, bottom wall trim over here. I just don't know if I'll place much over here though, because I do have the counters I want to do. I think we should also do like more shelves. I'm placing so many shelves. Plants! Yes, wait, we need plants. Let me do that. I wonder if we can fit a painting up here. I feel like this one would look nice. Okay, that area looks good. Yes, it's so pretty. Okay, let's go over here. We're gonna figure out the counters. Okay, so I think what we can do over here is place a bathtub. Guys, we have some money today. Like, especially with the egg hunt, I think we can, you know, afford a $3,000 bathtub. Why is it $3,000? That still bothers me, but like, we can do it. Because I want to place bathroom items over here. Like, this is the perfect spot. So of course I want to place like our shampoo and our soap. Guys, I'm recording the next day. I left to go see the Mario Galaxy movie at midnight because I'm that insane over Mario. It was honestly really good. It was really fun. It definitely wasn't like a Galaxy movie. It was more so just like a Mario Bros movie too, which is fine. Like, it's okay. I kind of figured that going in. But it was so fun. It was nice to see all my favorite characters and everything. So that was cool. Maybe in my next video I'll do like a little review. Don't want to spoil it for anybody who's gonna see it. So I'm glad I actually remember what I'm doing with this house, because yeah, it's been like a day since I last left off with this bathroom, but I remember now how much I like it over here. This is so good. Also, I feel like over here you could low-key do like a candle. Like, that's so like relaxing. I guess we could do Hurricane Gray. Okay, we might use a soap for the sink. So over here, I kind of want to do the same counters. Hope that's okay. Maybe we can like connect it to this bathtub. That would be cool. What did I do on the first floor? I kind of want to change it up. Okay, so we did white for the top. Maybe we can do the plywood for the top. And the body will be white. It kind of matches, I think, this better. Okay, we'll do the sink. We could do that wherever, maybe over here. We don't have many sinks that are like good. We have this sink. Honestly, I'm gonna do this sink. If you click on fixed place height, you can kind of place this like in the counter. Right? Oh, that's nice. Oh, this like is so luxurious, this bathroom. Wait, told you guys this is gonna be like the grand bathroom. So we need all of our soap. Toothbrush. And I want a long mirror to go over both the counters. And then I want the vanity lights again. I'm pretty sure I used these, right? Wait, I definitely did. Did I use this in the bedroom or like the bathroom? It was one of the rooms downstairs. You can do linen or hurricane gray. All right, I want another flower vase. We want more towels. I also want like a hair dryer though for the hairbrush over here. I definitely want that bathroom mat though. I love this. Wooden bathroom mat. I want to do the same wood color material. Then we just need a trash can in the center. I love this like half one. It's like halfway flat. I love this room. This room is so good. I really want a window right here. I know it's gonna be so controversial because it's like right when you go to the bathroom and take a bath. Where is that window with the curtains? I'm trying to find that. Which room was that in? Wait, it was in the kitchen. Yes. Oh, but guys, wait. No, we have to do it. That looks so good. Wait, I love this room. Over here, you can do like a shelf or just like a clock. That's so easy. Wait, I love this. Oh my gosh, this room is so good. I feel like this is a little bald, but I also don't want to do too much because I really like this area. Or we just color the walls. Let's see what we want to do for the walls. My favorite bathroom wall material is the subway tiles. And I usually do like white with this. So I think we can do this shade of white. So I do want to do this for most of the walls. I feel like these could just be maybe white. I feel like this could low-key be the wall material, this wall trim. Why am I lagging? Oh my gosh, the egg hunt is breaking my computer. Wait, not this though. This needs to be the tiles because that's gonna break. I think that looks good. Like, we can even do it for this one too. Yeah, so this area has the wall trim and then everything else has the bricks or tiles, whatever. All right, guys, this bathroom is finished. That is definitely my favorite bathroom ever. We're going to go work on our last room now, which is the parents' room. At least I want it to be. It's gonna be a big room up here. So place all the wall trim. We can place the bottom wall trim for over here. I don't know if we're gonna do it for the other walls. We might do the big wall trim, but over here we have to fix this. So I have a hack. Let's do this first because this is terrible. Unless you want it to be like a cool secret hangout area over here, that'd be cool, but I don't want to do that. I want to do a bookshelf. We can do the large oak bookshelf. right over here. I don't want it to block the windows entirely, and then you just use the scale tool and make it come out more. And then you can shrink it down if you want. Honestly, it's fine. Color it white. Then we do a table here. Then I want to do the transitional desk. We can do it as close as possible, like this. And then we'll color it the same colors. I want to use the plywood for the top and then white. And then we'll cover everything else up with like decorations and stuff. Like beneath the tables, I was thinking of doing like these wooden storage things. We did these beneath the stairs, so we could do these again. Like this. Then we can do like a plant in this corner. I love this one. We're just gonna seal it. And then there you go. Like you can't even see the roof. We'll figure something out over there. Maybe like a teddy bear. Okay, I know this is like the parents' room, but I kind of want to do a teddy bear. Okay, we'll figure that out in a second. First, we should take these books and then place them on the bookshelf. So just like we've been doing for every bookshelf, guys, use books, use a vase, use pots, use plants. Definitely lots of books. Now I'm gonna go back to the desk and I'm just gonna, yeah, decorate it a bit. I think I'll even do a little light candle right here. And then a chair. Maybe we can do the stylish chair. Okay, over here, I'm really thinking of doing like a teddy bear. Or actually, you know what? I feel like a lamp would make more sense. Like a floor lamp. You can still kind of see that area, but whatever. We'll pretend we don't. I think we'll do Hurricane Gray. Okay, it's kind of poking through. That's not good. Okay, that's good. That's actually a nice spot. This is cool. All right, let's go over here. So maybe we should do a large bed. So I honestly want to do this fancy one. Same colors, except I think the bed this time we should do maybe like a mid-gray. Because we were doing a lot of blues, so we want to change it up. We want to do the different pillows, because I love these. Add more pillows back here. I'll be honest, I am kind of lazy to do this, but maybe just like a few of these. And then you can use a scale tool, make them like a bit bigger. And you could do like smaller ones, like shorter ones over here. Oh, that's nice. Okay, that looks really cozy. Oh, we can also do a blanket. Is that the wrong way? I think it's supposed to be this way. I can't tell. I'm confusing myself. And then I want to do white, and I want to do... Honestly, we just leave it white. I do want to do like the foil, or at least this material. That's fancy. Okay, maybe we'll do this. In front of the bed, we can do the bench again, this fancy bench. So I think we can place like slippers over here. They always have so much walking space. I do kind of want like a carpet beneath it. I should have done that first. And I want that carpet from the living room. This one that's so expensive. It's gonna be even more expensive when I literally make it bigger. But then again, I did just get money from the egg hunt, so honestly, we can do it. Oh, that's beautiful. I just want it to be like white. Oh, that's actually so good. This is gonna be my favorite bedroom, I know it. And then guys, we have so much wall. Oh, that's a balcony. Did I just block in the balcony? See, this is what happens. When I take a break to go see the Mario movie, I come back the next day and then I forget what I'm building. Oh gosh, okay, we're gonna take this screen porch door. Can we even place it over here? I literally, wait, no, we're okay, it works. Yes, it saved. Okay, because I was really like excited to decorate this in the first part of this build, but then I forgot that I was doing that. And then we still have room for a little end table, the fancy end table. Okay, there we go, the build is saved. Let me pay more attention this time. So let me just put the alarm clock here. And then we could do another lamp. Before I realized I brought the balcony, I was gonna say that we could do windows over here because we have so much space. I also want to do hurricane gray lighting, even though it's pink. I hope you don't mind that. So I think we can do like a big window set, which will be so pretty. It'll overlook the mountains outside. So let's take those windows from the dining room, these. I think we can do like 3 of these. I like this, but I also feel like, can we do maybe a 4th window? And then we do like some paintings over here. Let's see what we can do. I'm thinking like the long painting again. And then I also wanted the vanity lights. I would say shelf, but I wanted to do the oak shelf design over here again. So I don't think we should do like a bunch of shelves, considering we also have a bookshelf that's a lot. Okay, I do want to do these hanging plants again. Can we do that over the bed? I think we should do the clock over here. So the one that we've been using right here. And then we do the dresser right here. So we're gonna do the fancy dresser. Perfect, it fits with this window. And then we're gonna do our bathroom items. So I'm gonna do more perfume. Actually, I wanted the fancy perfume. We're doing the fancy items in this room. And then I want to do more flowers. I think to block this, guys, what if we just did 2 more bookshelves? The traditional bookshelves. Wait, this is gonna work. Wait, we're using so many bookshelves. No, it will work. It will work because we're gonna place books. Resize these books so that you can't even see. There we go. Okay, wait. We might have to move this over a bit. Oh my gosh, guys, we did it. That's great. I can't believe that worked out. 2 more wooden bathroom mats, but we just make them white because they look really nice. Okay, I like this spot. I'm just gonna color the wall white and that's it. This room is actually so good. Wait. This wall can also be white. This will probably be bald. So we have to do the walls. I think, guys, we're gonna do the wall trim again. So I think we should do that. Yes, we're back here, but it glitches through the painting. I don't think this wall needs it because it could be bald. I feel like this wall can definitely benefit from it. Let's see, this can be white. Yeah, I really wish we could do that. Maybe we could get away with it with this thing. It's kind of a lot with this over here, but I wish we could do it over here. I mean, we could get away with it. Yeah, other than that though, this room is so good. I love it. Okay, that means literally every room in this house is finished. We might just want to do like a light over here, hanging ceiling light. Like this industrial pendant, just to brighten this up a bit. So that means all the rooms in this house are done, guys. We just have to work on this balcony. Okay, so the fence for the balcony, we could just do the one from the stairs, honestly. And then you could also do the plain short fence beneath it so it looks a bit better. And then you could just place some chairs out here, like the wicker armchair is nice. It's a nice like outdoor chair. Oh, we could do a fireplace. Low key, we could do a fireplace up here. And then wait, we could color the wicker the same color that we've been doing. Yeah, if you go to a fireplace, we have like these fire pits. Oh, that's so fancy. Yeah, we could do linen fire. You could do an outdoor table. A little like coffee mug. And then definitely, guys, some flowers. And then yeah, you could add anything else you want over here. You could do a little plant maybe. Maybe you want to do a spiral hedge tree up here. Honestly, why not? We did this down here. You know, but if you don't have these unlocked, you could just do a regular plant. Like it's fine. I don't know why I'm doing that. Anyway, that's it, guys. So what we have to do now is make our backyard. Really simple. Well, it'll be really simple because I have $1,000. So we're gonna take the floor. We'll start at the bottom left corner of the store. Let's just go out by 2 for now, and then just go like the width of this wall. Material will be concrete. Okay, you can always make your backyard so much bigger, but guys, I really don't have the money to, so we're not gonna do anything crazy. We'll do a picnic table though, because I really want this. This is so relaxing. I feel like over here though would be a nice spot to make your yard. See, that's the only thing. I just don't have money for this. Okay, maybe if we make the concrete go around this wall, you could do grass in the center. I'm just gonna take the grass that I used from the front yard. And then this can be your little play area. And then you can have the concrete, so if you want to walk around it. Actually, that would be a better spot for a pool now that I think about it. Guys, I don't have the money for a pool, so I would recommend a pool right here. So just take the fence from the front exterior. Oh, that's embarrassing. Okay, so I'm gonna go do the egg hunt real quick and come back with money. Honestly, I think the table, I keep moving this. It's gonna be better if we place it right here in front of the windows. Oh, that's so pretty. Okay, let me get some money real quick. Be right back. Look at that. Take me there. It knew I needed money. Bloxburg knew I needed money. And they're like, it's okay. Put some money and eggs for you. Bloxburg is really my Easter bunny right now. Thank you. Bang! $20,000. Let's go back to our house. We're going to finish this. Guys, this is a spring house. We are going to make a picnic in our backyard. Yes, that's what we're doing. Okay, we're going to have a lovely little picnic. We're going to have lots of trees and flowers. Oh, it's going to look so pretty. Just wait. Then we have, wait. We have the picnic basket from the update. Oh my gosh, we're so placing this here. Okay, wait, do we have like, we don't have eggs, but we have little chicks. Let's do a little chick here. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. Okay. Egg painting kit, that's great spring activity. How about like bean bags? They're like pillows you can sit on. Perfect. That's so cozy. Okay, wait. Then we do the field of flowers. Did I not use them in this build? Oh, I thought I did. Okay, my bad. I'll place them down. We can also use these little things. So aesthetic. We need these field of flowers. Pink and yellow. My favorite colors. And then you just place it around this. That's so nice. Maybe we want like stepping stones too. Now I can finish the fence. That was pretty embarrassing. I apologize guys, but I think I'm gonna change the concrete over here to the grass. I'm sorry. I just decided I wanted more of a yard. But you guys can keep it the way it is. Because I want to place trees. We're going to place the trees from the front yard. So you can have like some shade. We can sit down and dye some eggs. This tree is so expensive. Okay, we should be good with trees. Okay, I'm a liar. We'll just do some bushes beneath the trees like we did in the exterior, and then we'll be good. Even some grass, or whatever this plant is, it's definitely not grass. We can do both. How about some of these plants with the flower bush? Okay, we have a lot of plants. I think we should be good. This is too much now. Okay, just some flowers, and then we're done. I get a lot of money from the egg hunt, and then I start to get excited. I feel like I can place things. One more thing for this, I want to do a vase. Oh wait, I forgot a grill. We should do that. Taking this table again. And then we'll place down our utensils. See, simple, but you know, little garden area is cute enough, and I think it looks nice. Okay guys, this house is now officially all finished. This is the second floor. Little hard to see, kind of blinding me, but it's okay. And then this is the first floor. I love all the rooms, guys. Okay, so now let's see how it looks from the front. Oh, look at that, guys. It is so lively now with all the furniture. It doesn't look bald. It looks so good. I love it, guys. I hope you do as well. Thank you all so much for watching and for building along with me. I hope you love the way our house turned out. Please let me know in the comments which room is your favorite. Mine has to be, I like the living room and the kitchen and the dining room and the upstairs bedroom and bathroom. Wait, I like every room. And make sure you guys subscribe for more builds like this. I upload so many building tutorials with my voice each week. So I will see you guys in my next building video. Love you guys. Bye.